Hello my darlings, I'm TwisTay, and today I'm going to be talking to you about a movie that has been suggested to me a few times. So now I'm going to talk to you about Hereditary. Hereditary is about a family that experiences a death. After that death, more horrifying things continue to happen and plague the family until it's just all too late. I have heard multiple praises about this film. I even heard to the extent that this is this generation's Exorcist movie. I'm sorry, but that is all lies. In my opinion, in all honesty, this film was good for the first 2/3. It had good build up. It had so much anxiety. It had so much dread. All the characters, you felt for each and every character. And then in this review, I'm gonna go into spoiler territory, which in all honesty, I don't care because I feel that you should understand what you're going to watch. And if you're still interested in seeing this after what I've told you, by all means go ahead. For all of you that have heard these amazing praises about it, here's a heads up. I personally thought that it was going to be a film based on mental illness because you heard multiple times that the main character, Annie, her mother suffered from schizophrenia, and that she was also worried that because she observed her mother's behavior when she was growing up, that she was going to be schizophrenic herself. That would have been such an amazing storyline to go off of because it looked like that was the way that the film was going with. I mean, take The Babadook. The Babadook was basically a story about a mom and her child, and especially her because she was grieving, dealing with a loss, going through depression, and not only that, but she had anger towards her son, and it all bubbled up into The Babadook, and it was executed beautifully. I was almost hoping that this film was going to be just like that. But no, they decided to go to the route that, oh, I want to contact my dead daughter, and they use a Ouija board, though turns out that the spirit that was contacting him on the Ouija board was not true, and then it all turns out that the cult was in on it, that the grandma was a part of, and everybody freaking dies except for the son. Because I guess what happened was that the son did die, but then the god's spirit went into him, and then it went down that route. It was so weird and bizarre, and I wanted to tear my hair. I was just so disappointed, especially after hearing so many good things about it. Okay, rant over. Alright my darlings, let's get down to business of what it has and what it has not, and I will let you know if Hereditary is worth watching or if you should just skip. There are two horror cliches. One of the cliches is that the daughter is an oddball, to say the least. You see the daughter Charlie as she makes her own dolls, and she even takes the heads off of dead birds and sews them on to her dolls. It's very bizarre, and because of her behavior, nobody really wants to get around her. Nobody wants to truly interact with her. I mean, the family interacts with her, of course, but when it comes to other people, they just want to be as far away from her as possible. Total amount of eerie moments, there are 5 eerie moments. One of the eerie moments has to do with at the dinner table after Charlie's death. Sorry, that's another spoiler, but after Charlie's death, the mom, dad, and son are all sitting at the table, and suddenly the mom has become so angry and she puts all the blame on her son, saying, "You should have called me when her death happened, but no, you were the coward and you just went straight up to bed." You just see the relationship just get twisted, and oh my god, that was one of the most powerful scenes. There's another powerful scene which has to do with a dream sequence, but I will not spoil that for you. There is one suspenseful moment and that has to do with the party, the drive home from the party, Charlie's death, and the aftermath of her death. That made me have the biggest gut feeling of dread. And not only that, the soundtrack made it perfect. That was one of the most powerful scenes I have seen all year. On the one plus note, there are no jump scares, so that's a little bit of praise right there. So after my rant and completely giving off some spoilers, I have to give this film 2 out of 5 stars. It had potential. It had some major potential, people. The first 2/3 of the film, oh my gosh, freaking amazing, freaking beautiful. I could have understood why some people were saying yes, that this could be the Exorcist of our generation. However, then it decides to go ghost cult cliche and having to kill everybody off and go in that general route, and it just killed it for me. It has taken me a long time to find the words to figure out how to do a review, because a lot of you have been asking me what my thoughts were on the movie, everything. I could not do it immediately after the movie because I had no idea. But now, after giving it some thought and also watching it one more time, I can clearly say that this is just a movie that was too hyped up for its own good. So have any of you guys seen Hereditary? What did you think about it? Which movies have you seen that you thought had so much potential but in the end were complete disappointments? Please write your comments down below and we will have a discussion about that. Do you have a horror movie you would like for me to review? Old or new, or even a foreign movie? Please write them down below and I will get to them as soon as I possibly can. If you liked what you've seen, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. So, until next time, my loves. Bye.